Hi guys, welcome back. Just wanted to say, as you guys know if you saw my last video, thank you so much for 200,000 subscribers. I haven't actually mentioned it in a video yet, so I just wanted to say a big thank you. Mwah. Wait, before I continue with this video, I forgot to mention that me and Anna are having a London meetup at the end of the month, so check the description box below. There's a blog post with all the details you need to know. I just wanted to let you know. For today's video I'm going to be doing the British tag, which was made by Sammi from the Beauty Crush, and I love it. I think it's so much fun. I am very proud of being British, so I definitely wanted to do it. I've got all the questions here on my phone, so I'm just going to get started. Question 1. How many cups of tea do you have a day and how many sugars? So I probably have around 2 a day. If I could, I would have about 4, but I'm so lazy when it comes to making tea. I think I'd have one in the afternoon, and then I always have one in the evening after dinner before bed. It's like I can't go to bed without tea. I have my tea here because that is one of the rules of this tag. You have to drink tea while you're filming it. I have English breakfast tea. I grew up on Earl Grey because that's what all my family drink, and I just thought that was normal tea until I went to uni and then tried like PG Tips, and I was like, this is so much better. So now I drink that. And I like to make the tea really strong, so really strain out the tea bag, like leave it in there for a few minutes, and then put a lot of milk in. I have skimmed milk. I don't know why, we've always had skimmed milk in my house. It's not like a health thing, I just prefer it. I find semi-skim tastes too creamy for me. So I have it like this. I don't know if you can see, it's quite weak, but I don't have any sugars in it. I never have. No one in my family takes sugar in their tea, so it's just kind of a habit. So yeah. This is the perfect cup of tea. Well, actually it's not, because I made it. Rich makes the perfect tea. He makes tea for me every night. He's so good, but he's just the best tea maker ever. Question 2, favourite part of your roast? It would have to be the Yorkshire puddings for me. I love them, especially when they're covered in gravy. Oh, me and my sisters always have like 2 or 3 each when everyone else has one. I'm just obsessed with Yorkshire puddings. I prefer the smaller ones though. I don't like them when they're huge. Number 3, favourite dunking biscuit. Now, this isn't really a biscuit. All of you Americans are going to say, but that's a cookie. But these are just the ones we've always had in my house growing up, and I absolutely love them. Any of my friends will know exactly what these are going to be. But they're the Maryland chocolate chip cookies. They look like this. Oh, I'm going to have to open it up. I have like 2 or 3 of these every night. It's really bad. They just work so well in tea. Right, so I dunk it. I leave it in for about this long. If you leave it in too long, it falls in the tea, and that's a disaster. They're so good. It's like 9 in the morning, by the way, and I'm eating a cookie. Terrible. Question 4. Favourite quintessentially British pastime? I didn't really know what this meant. I don't really know what pastime is. But I think mine is picnics and playing rounders. I love having picnics, and I love picnic food and just chilling with my friends and family. And I love playing rounders. I think rounders is quite like an English school sport. I was always the bowler, and I was really good at batting, if I say so myself. It's a bit like baseball or softball, but slightly different rules. I think it's like a girls' sport as well. I don't know any guys that played it at school. But yeah, absolutely love rounders, and I still play it now with my friends. I have cookie in my teeth. Number 5, favourite word. I guess this is like any English word. I couldn't really think of anything, but then last minute I thought of hullabaloo, which I really like. So if I were to use that in a sentence, it would be, what's all that hullabaloo over there? So I think that means like commotion, uproar. I think it's a funny word. And it is in the dictionary, I looked it up. Number 6, favourite Cockney rhyming slang. I have a few. Bees and honey, money. Adam and Eve. What was that one for again? Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? Believe. Dog and bone, which is phone. I think Cockney rhyme slang is hilarious. Number 7, favourite sweet. When I used to go to the corner shop to get penny sweets, I always loved the little mushrooms. Oh, they're so tasty. They were always my favourite. Those and like Astro strips, which are like red licorice with loads of sugar on them. 8, what would your pub be called? I don't know. Let me know if you can think of anything good. Maybe like the Pebble and the Prince. The Prince and the Pebble. I don't know, something like that. Pubs are always the, or the something head. So maybe the Prince and the Pebble. Although I don't know what the Prince is about. That could be Rich. I don't know. Number 9, number 1 British person. So the first person I thought of was Beckham, but then Paul McCartney, he is definitely my number 1 British person. If you live under a rock and you don't know who Paul McCartney is, from the Beatles, and I love him. I once bumped into him, like literally bumped into him. I was leaving my job when I worked in Gap Kids, and I walked down the street and I bumped into someone, made eye contact, and then he walked into the wine shop and it was Paul McCartney. I literally ran around the corner, phoned my mum, hysterical, and my biggest regret in life is not speaking to him, because he is one of my dream dinner party guests. I love him. So yeah, he's my #1 British person. Number 10, favourite shop or restaurant? I guess shop would have to be Topshop. It's like so British. I remember when Topshop started, it like changed fashion on the high street, and I remember at first they just sold like vest tops, like plain coloured vest tops and jeans, and I used to buy all my t-shirts and vest tops from there. It's changed so much since it started. It's just so like trendy. I find it so crazy when I see young girls like looking so trendy, because it's so easy now to just go and buy an outfit. It was so much harder when I was a teenager. But yeah, I really love Topshop. Restaurant? I don't really know. That's too hard. I love restaurants too much. Go on my blog. I recommend like a different restaurant every week. I can't think of one. I love like going to pubs for Sunday roasts, but any I mentioned to you are just too like locally specific to me. So just like my favourite pub. 11. What British song pops into your head? Okay, 2 pop into my head. 3 lines on a shirt, jewels remain still gleaming. Anyone who watched the World Cup that year will remember that song. Was it like 96 or something? Loved that song, know all the words. Also, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Spice Girls, so English, loved them. I know all the words to Spice Girls songs, and Wannabe was their first single, and I love it. 11, Marmite. Yes, I like Marmite, but only quite specifically. I like it on toast with butter. The butter has to be applied when the toast is hot so it melts, and then a tiny bit of Marmite. And I don't even like butter, but I like it with Marmite. So yeah, I do like Marmite, even though most people hate it. I think I get it from my mum. So that's the British tag, short and sweet, but I thought it was really fun, and I like the questions. I think they're really good. So I'm going to tag some people below who haven't done this tag yet, so check the info box. And if any of you guys would like to do the tag as well, please do, and you can tweet me the link on Twitter. Sorry that there hasn't been a weekly vlog this week, but I had a little bit of a break, and there will be another one next Thursday, because I'm vlogging now. Oh gosh, I forgot to vlog this. Oops. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Sunday for my next video. Have a good rest of your week. Bye.